Hey guys, it's Shayna, and this is gonna be like a vlog video. I was just sitting here thinking, like, life sucks. Like, there are so many circumstances that I've thought about for me personally and for people that I know. Like, life really just sucks. Like, there are so many things and circumstances that happen, and it's never usually, especially the negative ones, they're never usually by choice. And if it is based off of a choice that you made, you never expected it to end up like that. And honestly, I'm doing this video for myself because I'm in one of those situations right now where stuff is not great. To put it in a nice term, and not to get too personal, but just my life is just messy right now. It's messy, and it's one of those situations where it's hard not to take it personally. Like, life, why did you do this to me? And it's really, sometimes you're gonna be in circumstances where you just, that they're not gonna feel fair, and they're not gonna be fair, and sometimes life just isn't fair. There's a song that my parents used to sing to us when we, like, as kids, when we didn't get our way or get what we thought we deserved and the stuff that we wanted. And it was like, the song goes, you can't always get what you want, and you're not always gonna get what you want out of life. The only thing you're gonna, basically, when you get to a situation where you feel like it's not fair and you don't deserve it and you shouldn't have to deal with this in life, you have options as far as you can either like it and love it and go through it and try to get past it, or you can stop and you can sit in it and you can be like, oh God, why me? I don't know why I have to go through this, and I don't deserve all this. It was all for nothing. Because, and I'm saying all of this to say, like, don't get comfortable in being uncomfortable. All it's gonna do is have you frustrated, tired, angry, looking old. You're gonna have bags under your eyes because you've been crying all night. Like, don't get comfortable in being in a bad situation. Don't get comfortable in staying in a place that you know you are not meant to be in. Like, just keep going, keep moving forward. If you have to, you know, if you have to make sacrifices, make them now. Like, do it while you're still breathing. Like, you don't ever want, like, my biggest fear in life, one of my biggest fears in life is getting to the end of my life and being like, I ain't do nothing with my life. Like, I don't know if I'm doing anything that's helping people. I'm assuming that I am because you guys are telling me that I am as far as the YouTube videos. But in everyday life, like, I don't know if I'm doing anything to help people from day to day. But, and you'll probably never know. Like, people may not ever tell you, and I'm fine with that. But as far as long as I can look back on my life and be like, man, I know I did the best that I could. I'm fine with that. Like, if you can honestly look yourself in the mirror and be like, I'm doing the absolute best that I possibly can, that's fine. But if you ever say, man, I wish I could, man, I wish I this and that, stop wishing and start doing. It's not going to be easy to start doing. You may have to make a plan to do it. You may have to save up to do it. You may have to get other people to help you to do it. But whatever you want to do, you follow that dream until it is complete. And even after it's complete, keep following that dream to make sure it stays alive. You really have to evaluate yourself and look at the circumstance and take everything for what it is. Like, life is not just beating you up, it's beating everybody up. Like, everybody has something that they're going through, whether it's a death in the family, your car broke down, you lost your dog ran away, you lost your job, you didn't get into the college you want to get into, you have to go to community college. Life is not just out to get you. Life happens to everybody in different stages of their life. Like, everybody is gonna go through something that's going to hurt their feelings, it's gonna break their spirits, it's gonna try to break their spirits, it's gonna get them down, it's gonna get you to the point where you gonna cry. I don't care if you a man or a woman, to say that you have never cried is unrealistic. At least if you haven't like boo-hoo cried, you gotten teary-eyed over something, there's gonna be something that's gonna cause you to feel some type of way, like life is attacking you. And really, it's not attacking you. Life is just trying to for everyone make you better. It's putting you in this situation. Like, there is nothing in life, I believe there is nothing in life that you cannot handle. The only time that you are physically incapable of handling anything is when you are in the grave. And even then, life is not gonna stop happening under your name. Like, you're still gonna have bills, your family is still gonna have to do some stuff to, you know, settle your accounts and stuff like that. But it's like, at the end of the day, there is nothing in life that you cannot achieve. There is nothing in life that you can't do. You have to have that fighter spirit and that go-getter mentality. And you have to, sometimes you have to do things simply for yourself and by yourself. Everybody isn't going to understand what you're trying to do. They're not going to understand what you're trying to achieve. You just have to go out there and do it and show people what you want them to see about you. Like, there are so many times that I almost didn't do something that ended up helping a lot of people. Like, for instance, there's a video that I have that where I built my own headboard. I never thought that so many people would be interested in wanting to build their own headboard. I went back in the whole time that I was coming up with the concept and trying to figure out what materials to use and where to get stuff from and this, that, and the third. I kept going back and forth in my mind, like, do I really want to record this? Like, the name of my channel is SugarStilettosStyle. That has it can kind of fit under the style category. If you stretch it, it can fit under that category. But honestly, that has nothing to do with the name of my channel. And it's like, do I want to post this? Because I don't think anybody is gonna watch it. Ironically enough, that is one of the most watched videos, and that is one of the most commented videos that I have to date, where people are like, this really helped me. I feel like I can do it too. Like, never in a million years would I have expected people to be like, that helped me. Like, honestly, when I posted it, I really didn't think it was gonna get any more than like 100 views. And it's almost at, if I'm not mistaken, it's somewhere over 150,000. And if it's not, it's really close. That's mind-boggling to me, because the ideal that if I hadn't done that, who knows? I mean, I'm sure there are other videos out there that people could watch and people could see and people could have used to do it. But obviously, like, the way I did it, I get it all the time. Like, people didn't think that to do it using that method. Like, sometimes you have something that you're meant to share with the world. Like, you have an ideal, or you have a concept or whatever that you're meant to give to the world. It's not meant just for you. And the only thing that I can say to that is, anytime you are doubting sharing something, just share it anyways. Like, there's always somebody that's gonna watch it, or that's gonna see it or see you, and they're gonna be like, man, she came through this, or she did that, I can do it too. Like, never in a million years. Like, I've always said that I wanted to be able to inspire people, but I never thought that it would have been through YouTube. I never thought that it would have been like this. Like, I never thought that is just mind-boggling. I honestly started my channel because I was being a little bit selfish. I got tired of explaining how my hair works and what I do as far as makeup and clothes and stuff like that. And I started my YouTube channel and my blog because I was like, I'm not finna stand here and explain this 30 times in one day to 30 some odd people. No, go to the channel and watch it. And it's really selfish. It's really selfish, but that's the truth. And the bottom line is, had I limited myself to just beauty and limited myself to just one thing, I would have never been able to inspire people to do, to make their own headboard or do something different to their hair or wear clothes that they wouldn't have necessarily put together that way. And it's a great feeling at the end of the day. So yes, life does suck. Life throws you stuff. Life will put you in a situation you don't want to be in. But at the end of the day, you really have everything you need to succeed. And it's all inside of you. Everything you want to do, anything you want to do it all starts with your mentality. Whatever you tell yourself you are or are not gonna do, that's what's gonna happen. If you keep telling yourself, I'm not gonna be able to go to this place, or I'm, you know, if you want to travel, I'm not gonna be able to go to Italy. I'm never gonna be able to afford it. You're never gonna try to find a way to make sure that you can do it. You have to tell yourself, like, it may not happen today, it may not happen next week, it may not happen in 2014, it may not actually happen until 10 years from now. But if there is something that you want to do, you keep following it, you keep doing it, you keep saving for it, keep striving for it, keep going for it. And the only time you ever stop going for it is once you are 6 feet in the ground. That's it. Or unless you get cremated and they sprinkle your ashes somewhere. Like, you keep going until you can't go no more. Alright, y'all, that's it. That's all I got for you today. I hope that this video helped, and I hope it inspired you and motivated you to want to do something great. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to see something else, I will try to make that happen. Yeah, have a great weekend, and I'll see you later. Go for it. Bye.